I was not cheering for this man tonight, but goddamn do I still respect him. Timberwolves go up against the Los Angeles Lakers and several former Timberwolves to get the win by 8 in LA. Jared Vanderbilt would do very Vando things in that game. Malik Beasley also with the good showing, doing his thing, shooting the ball. D'Angelo Russell would not play out with an ankle injury. LeBron was also out, so it's kind of the AD show, and he was pretty unstoppable throughout that game. And for whatever reason, we just refused to double team Anthony Davis, even though he was just about the only source of offense for the Lakers in that one. As Schroeder was stuck in Jaden jail for a lot of that one, and they were missing so many pieces that give them an offensive spark. However, any rim penetration from Anthony Edwards was Vando vanquished, as Vanderbilt played some really good defense, and Anthony Edwards really was not committed to getting to the rim whatsoever tonight. I think he had the dunk to start the game, and I don't know if he shot a layup the entire game past that. It was all three-point jump shots. His three-point shot was on tonight, 5 of 8. However, a lot of mid-range outside of that, and he provided very little offensively outside of jump shooting tonight. And defensively, he would pick up a couple steals, was solid on that end. However, would also have 5 fouls and had to tone back his intensity at times. So I really wasn't pleased with his mentality and approach to that one, and he has been pretty poor after the All-Star break. Not the Anthony Edwards we've been used to seeing this year. But tonight, it was a big portion of this guy because Vanderbilt is so long, so athletic, gives ultimate effort and energy, and just one of the best defenders out there. I'd also like to mention that only 3 Timberwolves players attempted a free throw in that match, 0 by Anthony Edwards, 10 by Gobert, and Anthony Davis had only 2 less attempts than the entire Timberwolves team. On to the other stuff. Gotta talk about Rudy Gobert a little bit tonight because he was the Wolves' ultimate threat for the most part. A fairly balanced scoring effort, but he was the top scorer tonight. We had so many different opportunities where we were getting him great rolls and looks right at the rim, and when he tries to dunk, something good just about always happens. Davis had a stop or two meeting him at the rim, but there's few humans in the league even that can do that to Gobert when he's just trying to dunk, and you'll see him miss wide open layups, so he really has to keep that mentality trying to slam it. Another person who impressed was Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Another incredible game out of him. It's like whenever I saw him on the court, I just never wanted him to leave. So pesky on defense, great attention there. Shooting the ball well, detailed distribution on how he passes. He's just so great. I'm really excited to see him and hope he sticks around on this team long term. Then Naz Reid would give us another good punch off the bench, shot the ball pretty well. Taurean Prince with another good night too, as Kyle Anderson was kind of off again. Both he and Anthony Edwards, who have been so good just about all season, not playing great. Then to close this game, it's appropriate to talk about Mike Conley for this one, who showed up big time in the clutch. It was the Wolves' 6th straight clutch game. Been wanting more from Conley on the offensive end in all of those, and he hits a catch and shoot 3 to put the Wolves up 6 with about a minute left. Then would get into the lane and hit a floater to put us up 8, basically sealing that game. And you saw several of the gorgeous offhand floaters out of him that I've been looking for, and it was great to see some of that materialize as he continues to put in a lot of effort on the defensive end. First LA sweep in franchise history. Kings tomorrow.